here to save you from pain.
Do you see that? Do you see that? Alright, cool. By the way, this is not my Arbiter Vildred. I'm using a support. Hey, what's going on, guys? I just wanted to do a video on this because I should have did a video on this when I first saw Pavel in the story mode, and I was like, damn. And I've been hyping up this guy. His name is Ray. Now, you also see him on the little preview screen thing, and whatever have you. You also see him on the preview for, I think, the next like Valentine's Day thing, not the trash one that we're getting right now, but the one after that. And this is Ray. Now, his skill is not going to be the same as the way it is, so this is not me speculating. I just wanted to show you guys Ray because I think that most people may not know about him. And the rule states that if a character moves and animates in like the story or something like that, they have plans. They don't make all this for no reason. That's why Strauss has one, Carolwick has one, and I heard the rumor was that Carolwick is going to be the next new character into the game. But we already seen him. He was in like way in the beginning of episode 2. So I wanted to show you guys this one. We just saw his S3. I'll remove my face next time he goes, but I wanted to just read his S3 animation, you know, fingers, right? So imagine if this is his buff, right? All buffs on the enemies turn to debuffs, and all debuffs on you turn to random buffs and increase combat readiness. My guy, like, I don't know if there's any data mines, and this will probably be the only time I've ever asked, like, yo, give me the data, give me the Carfax. But I actually would like to know if there's any information on Ray currently out there in the game, which is what he'll likely be. He is a Earth Soul Weaver, so I feel like we don't have too many of that. We have Destina, I think that's out there, or whatever have you. I'll probably cut and look through that. But with that type of buff, obviously he'd have to go after a bunch of stuff has gone through. But even if it still gives a 30% combat readiness push, that'd be really good, especially if they have it on a low cooldown. That'd be really, and usually, give or take, the stuff that they have here is somewhat of a precursor to what they have when they released him. Pavel in the storyline had something very similar to what he has now. He had like a, you know, in the game when they released him, he had like a turn reset, like a extra turn mechanic. He did have something like that when he was in the story, but it worked a little bit differently. It was very OP. It was like when he got attacked, he counterattacked or something like that. It was stupid. So I mean, some of this other stuff is not going to be exactly the same thing. Yeah, he's summoning dead people. He's obviously not going to do that. I highly doubt that they're going to make a Earth Soul Weaver Reviver. Don't think that that's happening. They pretty much kept most of the reviving to the Moonlights, though it wouldn't be that bad. He's supposed to be a very excellent doctor. Here he has a stun and combat readiness pushing to another ally, which would also be pretty cool, especially if this was his S1, that he has a chance to stun. Doesn't have to be 50%, chance to stun, and gives combat readiness push to a random ally. Random sucks, as we all know. You guys know I hate random, but that would still be pretty damn good if you're asking me. And look, this attack ignores effect resistance. That'd be a cool aspect to give to him as well. There hasn't been, usually to ignore effect resistance, you have to soul burn, which they could do that as well. You make that his soul burn, because why would you soul burn this unless it's, I guess, the reduced cooldown. On here, it's 4 turns, by the way, and then this one's necromancy. I don't think, like, his character doesn't necessarily do that. That's just this part of the story where he's touched the common eye. He seems like he's possessed and stuff like that. But let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna I mean, this S3 is not gonna kill anyway.
Can you hear the approaching?
I love that there's so many A Vildred memes. It's really funny. Can you hear the approaching ruin? And the best one is always descending blade. That's why, I don't know, it's really funny. See, that's his S1. As clearly as S1, he throws like he threw the potion at me, which is very likely the powerful blow. He threw like a potion. That's definitely the S1. I'm gonna S3 again because we're that cool. Here it is. This is the S. No, that's the S3. Look at that.
I'll make you feel better. I'll heal you.
And then that's his S2. I'll heal you. And it summoned people, but I'm assuming that it's not going to do that. Now next time I'm going to remove myself so we can get the full HD spectrum of that move. Not like I'm looking for a thumbnail or anything. Also, if you want to see this for yourself, you can go to here in City of Starlight Constella, and it is 7-6. And also, like I said, just to show you guys, as you can see, my theory is always the same theory. If they're animated like this, as you can see when Ray starts talking, look, he even has the little things in the back. This is a character that's going to be in the game. Doesn't mean anytime soon, but eventually. Like, they don't waste time doing this unless the character is going to be. I don't think that there's any character that I've ever seen like this that is not in the game, unless it's literally like a store character or something like that. Same thing happened with Bologna when she was animated for some reason, and then eventually she came into the game. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's pretty safe to say that this is the logic of that.
Bring the patients here.
That's the S2 again. That's the S1 with a stun. I'm pretty sure this is his kit. The S2 is gonna do some type of heal or cleanse or some dumbness like that. S1's probably likely gonna have a stun on top of it. I don't know about the ignore whatever, but it's most likely gonna be most likely gonna still have that kind of effect on it. And I think the S3 might stay the same. Look at that, S1 stuns from a Soul Weaver. There goes the S2, which in this mode it's reviving people. They would not give him a S2 revive. Let's be honest here. That's not gonna happen. Now this is the part I was interested in, to see if it takes off the immunity. Look how cool that looks. So yes, it did. So cool enough with this thing, and I hope, like I said, this is actually his S3, that if they have immunity, it will strip it. So in my opinion, that's big news. If he were to actually be able to be built kind of fast. And again, remember guys, this is all speculation. I don't know if he's gonna be in the game. I don't know if he's coming soon. I think he should come soon. I actually think he should come for Kerouac, because I don't think that Kerouac has been in the story. He's actually mentioned in this part of the story because Roz gets pretty much stabbed, and he says that he protected him. There goes one more time. That animation, like the little what's going on here, just looks really clean. And he even says I'll heal you, but he doesn't heal them. So I think that's especially like I'll heal you. Definitely S2 AoE heal. Maybe like Tamarine-ish, something like that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Like I said, just wanted to show that to you guys. I don't have any other thing prepared, but I'm about the characters. It's really the only reason why I still play the game. And I'm really excited for that guy. I did have to go pity, by the way, to get Pavel before today ends. Because I know today is he's leaving in a couple hours. And then he's gone. Sad day. But I got Pavel, and hopefully I can save up enough for the next new character, whether it's Ray or whether it's Kerouac. I'm pretty sure Straz will, I hope he's like a Moonlight 5 or something like that. That would be really cool. Make him a Moonlight character, not a Fire character, which I think, I don't remember actually what he is when you fight him. But let me know what you guys think, or what you would prefer to have as a Earth Soul Weaver, which Earth Soul Weaver is like a Soul Weaver that can sit there and kind of fight against, you know, the Seaside Bolognas and some of the strong water types that come out here, you know, and sustain and stay in there, that they can't really focus them. So if an Earth Soul Weaver is very strong, I think that would help and change up the meta a little bit, instead of them keep making these Earth, you know, warriors and like a ranger, and they could even make another thief if they wanted to. But I think if they made maybe something, a more tankier option, that might help out. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me. Just remember that every day at the Kashino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.